Is there really any reason not to open up the boosters to everybody 18 and over?
Well, initially there was a concern, and the FDA and the CDC, they were looking at the risk versus benefits, and they were concerned about risk. But we've been giving these boosters to this limited group of people. The side effect profile has been very low. They're presenting research that shows that the side effect profile is indeed very low. So that means that the risk are down, but the benefits are up, because with this research, they've demonstrated a 95% efficacy rate against COVID-19 symptomatic disease. So this is very encouraging, and it's very likely that they will receive this emergency use authorization for everyone.
Dr. Quinn, talking kind of hypothetically here that all the boosters are allowed for everybody. Some people have already started talking about crossing the streams, if you remember Ghostbusters, and taking a different booster other than the medicine they originally got as their main vaccine. So what are the advantages or the disadvantages of swapping medicines?
Well, there have actually been some reports that show that if you got one vaccine and you decide to get a different vaccine, well, that could actually, in some cases, it showed increased protection, because some of these vaccines work differently. For instance, the Johnson & Johnson, that's the DNA-based vector vaccine, and then you'll get a RNA-based vaccine such as Pfizer or Moderna. It showed increased effectiveness. So there are many benefits out there, but the take-home is, if you get that booster, the research is showing overwhelmingly that you have that extra protection, especially due to the fact that some of the research is showing that some of the protection of the vaccines is waning over time. And then we're also getting these new variants, such as the Delta variant, and these boosters are holding up so well. And note that most of this research was during the time of the Delta variant. So that means that these new boosters, they're working against these new variants, and this is very encouraging.
So, Dr. Quinn, it's okay to get the same vaccine that you got the first time. If you got Moderna the first time and you get a Moderna booster, of course, that's another dose of just the same medicine, or is it a different kind of combination in those shots? How is it different, I guess is what I'm asking.
Right, that's true. And there's a lot of research out there with a lot of conclusions. The number one conclusion that's consistent across the board is, if you get a booster, the protection is increased, the effectiveness is increased. I mean, we're talking about 95%. That's phenomenal. As far as which one to get, some of the research is saying Moderna, some is saying Pfizer. I haven't really seen any research that's given a whole lot of confirmation as far as Johnson & Johnson, but the take home is, it's best to go ahead and get a messenger RNA, which would be the Pfizer or the Moderna. As far as which one, it depends on which source you evaluate, but overwhelmingly just get that booster. And hopefully the FDA and the CDC, they will approve so that everyone 18 years and older can get the boosters, because right now it is limited to those 65 years and older, those with chronic medical conditions that can make you more vulnerable, and or if you're someone that has increased exposure through your living situation or your occupation. So hopefully we will get that authorization. Everybody can get that booster. We can get healthier and get through this pandemic.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Quinn. I feel smarter every time I listen to him, too. Thank you, Dr. Quinn. Appreciate you dropping in on us this afternoon and telling us about this.
Thank you.